One of the leaders in the industry, and I feel like when people talk about handbags and shoes of a lifetime, this is the vacuum of a lifetime that you always hope will go on sale, that there might be one coupon for you on a special day. This is the time to do it. This is our upright, compact, animal lightweight vacuum from Dyson. Now, ordinarily on its own, this would sell for $449.96. But then I want you to take a look at this compact upright, and then I want you to take a look at these four tools, which include the turbine tool, the multi-angle brush. We then have your stair tool, as well as another combination tool, which helps you get some little nooks and crannies underneath the appliances, you name it. All of this, if sold separately, would be $484.95 just if you bought it on QVC.com alone. But then take a look at our clearance price. $279.96, ships to your door or anyone's door as an amazing wedding gift, housewarming gift, absolutely free. And the creme de la creme, the piece de resistance on why you shop QVC, is you get to bring it home on Easy Pay for $46.66. It's B34314. And the tiniest woman on the planet is now lifting this up like no problem. So it's lightweight.
It is lightweight, and that is what I love about this vacuum. That's why this is my grab-and-go vacuum at home, you know, to pick up the pine needles under the Christmas tree, because it only weighs 11 pounds. 11 pounds. So if it's you and you don't want to drag out the big vacuum, maybe if it's your mom and she's getting older like my mom is and doesn't want to drag out the 20-pound vacuum, well, Dyson has really engineered this to be lightweight but have the same power as those 22-pound upright vacuums. So we call it the compact ball because it's 11 pounds, but also because you can actually collapse the handle. So you push this red button and then the handle collapses as well. So not only is it lightweight, but now you can store it, you know, maybe it's in a closet with coats, maybe it's, you know, a cubby, maybe it's just a small area underneath your stairs like this. You can store it pretty much anywhere. So now you can have that big Dyson power in a small, easy to maneuver package.
Well, here's one reason where I like to call out Erica's daily life. She's got an amazing husband.
I do.
She's got 6 kids. And the reality is, we were just talking about an incident with some potato chips underneath the dining room table. You take a carpet like this, and if the kids are strategically planting crumbs, you don't know that they exist.
That's the thing. This carpet looks pretty clean, right? Like, I would let my kids play on this because it looks pretty clean. But I want to show you the power of our Dyson compact ball. So again, lightweight, 11 pounds, yet collapses so you can store it anywhere, but it has the power of our big Dyson uprights, because over 3,000 engineers at Dyson are always working on the next generation of cleaning. Well, this is it, because that carpet that looked clean, that, you know, I would probably let my kids play on, was actually full of all of this.
Well, and think about even when you went to do their laundry, right? And maybe their clothes were grimy and you're like, wait a second, it's 25 degrees. You weren't outside. Where were you
walking?
Turns out in your own home.
Exactly, that's the thing. So this has the power to pull up everything. And not only that, Courtney, but when it pulls up all that dirt and dander and pet hair out of your carpets, it stays in the vacuum, and that's what you want it to do, because this is certified asthma and allergy friendly. You have that peace of mind and confidence to know that what goes into the vacuum stays in the vacuum until you let it out.
And that's important because Dyson doesn't really have an entry level. It doesn't really have a premium level. All of their vacuums and ideas are absolutely stunning quality. So while you take a look at this compact size, it's also lightweight, they still didn't skimp on any of the features. It's still completely highly innovative.
And that's what's so great, because you're getting a lightweight 11-pound vacuum that not only is lightweight but also collapses, but you're still getting the tools. You're still getting the onboard tools, the powerful suction. So all the features that you want in a big Dyson vacuum, just in a smaller, easy to maneuver package. And so here we've got some dirt, some kitty litter, some you know, little aquarium rocks. And just to show you that, you know, does this have the power? Are you wondering, well, you know, it's small. Is it going to have the power to get my wall-to-wall carpet, you know, maybe on my second floor in my family room? It absolutely is, because, again, it's that Dyson power we know and love but in a tinier, just easy to use, easy to grab and go.
But Erica, I mean, we had a crafts issue gone array, you know? Like we got 80% of those beads on there, but notice how you didn't hear the rumbling of what I like to call the Dyson engine.
Right.
I always think about, even if it's not craft season, I know it's the holidays, there's glitter, there's little knickknacks everywhere, but imagine going over the carpet with something that you didn't know was there and worrying about if a single bead from last year's art project would damage your vacuum. Like when you take a look at this and you think about $484.95 if sold separately, Dyson is not a brand of vacuum that you buy yearly, every 3 years, or even every 5 years. You talk to somebody that's got a Dyson. My mom's had hers for 12 years.
That's so awesome. And the thing is, in that 12 years, she never had to replace any bags or filters or belts, because once you have this, you know, there's no extra fees, there's no extra costs or hidden costs. You get this, and it's really a complete system.
And yet it's for the whole house. I mean, we've covered the carpet, but what about your tile? What about your flooring, maybe like marble that's really expensive?
Yes, and this is what's unique to this Dyson upright vacuum. It actually has carbon fiber in the brush roll. So what that's going to do is allow you to not only get the dirt on the surface of your floor, but to dust your floors as well. So this is actually perfect for bare floors. You're going to see here that it's not spitting this sand all over the place like a normal vacuum would. It's actually just lifting and attracting all that dirt, all that sand, and not spitting it anywhere. And like I said, because of these special carbon fibers in the brush roll, this is the only Dyson vacuum cleaner, upright vacuum cleaner, that you can actually dust your floors with.
Well, and let's talk about that, because do you ever clean your whole house only for your family to walk in and not take off their shoes, and you're like, that hour that I just spent cleaning.
Always.
Yeah, and you don't want to get out the vacuum and mop. Watch this.
And a lot of us have, you know, in the past have bought those little tissue papery disposable things that we put on the little dry mops. Well, with this, you don't have to buy those anymore, because this is going to do both steps in one. So whether it's the dirt from, you know, people tracking in, maybe it's the pet hair, maybe you're baking cookies and it is the flour that you spill or that dust. You can see on this black acrylic.
Maybe it's cat litter from the Olympic sport that your cats make of jumping out of the litter box and onto your floors.
It gets all of it, and I just love that, because now for me, it's one step. I didn't have to vacuum and then go over it with a dust mop or dry mop or even a wet mop. I find that I have to clean my floors less because this does both steps at once.
And wouldn't you want just one step versus dedicating a whole day to 3 steps? That makes you feel like, what did you do today? Well, I cleaned my house.
That's the worst, right? You look at what you did and you're like, what did I do? But with this, you know, I love Dyson because I really feel like it's about cleaning, but it's about life. So you get what you need to do done, and then you're living your life. You're spending time with your kids. You're, you know, having an extra cup of coffee maybe, but whatever it is, it's life.
And if you don't want to be looking for a new vacuum every couple of years, this is a great way. Now, instead of spending $484.95 to bring something home significantly less, almost something that never goes on sale anywhere else, and that's a Dyson. You're getting 4 onboard tools, free shipping and handling, but know that these are our final quantities. I feel like I wait all year for a Dyson to go on clearance, and I have a Dyson. I'm like, oh, maybe this year. V34314. Thank you so much, Erica.
Thanks, Courtney.
All right, so. Okay, Stacey, I cleaned the house. You're welcome. I'll be right over in a minute to challenge you for a game of Flashback.
Okay, game on, and I'll let you win just because you cleaned everything. No, just kidding. Yeah, we're talking about double the pleasure, double the fun, and I'm not selling chewing gum by all means. I'm actually here to show you one of the most